Ladies and gentlemen, konnichiwa, and welcome back to another video. The video I promised you a few days ago. Apologies for that. I literally woke up on the 31st and my throat had swollen due to a long running issue. So it was very difficult to speak and it didn't really go away till like midweek, which sucked because I was working. So I apologize for that, folks. But here we are. Here is what we were talking about previously. The items that we have bought from last month for Revice. Apologies, I feel a little bit rusty, even though I did a video like at the end of the month. So apologies. So I'm more or less showing you all of my Vistamps right now because I kind of want to show you like the level it's getting to. So obviously we have the Petra one, we have the Jackal one, which we've seen, and we've got the Rex one there, which we've also seen on the Vistamp bar. Let's remove that. There we go. So, which ones do we have to look at today? Well, we have first here the Lion Vistamp, based off Kamen Rider Kuga. As my phone decides to focus. Don't want you to focus. Stop focusing. Damn you. On the bottom we have that nice lion stamp. On the back, QR code as usual. Nice marbling texture. Really, really nice. Transparent, sort of yellowish gold plastic. And the red lion there, which is really, really cool. Again, button at the top. Lion. Really cool. And I found out from the last video, like the last review video I did, how to trigger the standby sound without putting it in the belt, which is there. So to do that, we need to lightly press down. So that's how you get the sounds to work. Well, the only sound that actually works, because you can't do anything without the belt, sadly. Next we have the Jackal, which is here, sort of a lime color, transparent plastic there, purple Jackal, the headpiece of Exade. Again, same, very nice marbling texture. There's not really much you can say about them apart from like this front piece. And again, the nice Jackal stamp there. So yeah, next one is the one I don't really like that much, but I got it because it's Vise and Vise is cool. As you can see here, nice orange plastic there, blue Kong. This is the Kong one. I don't like this because of the standby sound, which I'll play in a second. It sounds like conga. Everybody do the conga. Do, do. I can't remember how the conga line thing goes. I apologize. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's like conga. It just doesn't, like Jackal, Lion, Bata, Taka, Rex, Megaldon, Mammoth, Kamakiri here, Petra over here. They all sound good. This one just doesn't. Like the Kong. It doesn't fit right. So yeah. But again, I got it because it's Vise and I like Vise. Vise is a really cool series. Next, we have the Megaldon, which is, you know, a good few months old now, which is the decayed Vistamp. Nice magenta color because we don't call it pink, because DK gets angry if we call him pink. So yeah, and a nice green Megaldon. And again, stamp. I didn't actually show you the stamp on the bottom. There's the stamp, looking cool. Press the button. Megaldon. And nope. Or not. There we go. See, that one's really cool. It's like the Megalodon part is really, really cool. And yet Kong fails it miserably. Why? Also, speaking very briefly about this, we will be seeing this in a video come March of 2022, sorry. Because I am going to be pre-ordering the Demon's Driver. Yes, which this actually works with, which is really cool. So let's slide him out of the way. Slide. Let's bring over the Vistamp bar, which you can see here. This holds only 2 stamps, and when you buy this with the Jackal, you get 2 bars. It's a little bit finicky to put together. It's like a little bit of force, but not too bad. And these stickers here are additional stuff. You can add them if you want or not. Now, where these set in, you can see here, there's this little lip part there. So you can't just like pull straight up. So you need to pull more or less outwards and then up. So it's out then up, which is weird. So we have Mammoth here. Kamakiri, which is just hidden by my hand. And Petra. Put that there. Let's move that out of the way. Boom, like that. So let's have a look at the Mammoth Vistamp, which is really, really cool. I do like this one. This is based off Den-O, which is in my tier of Kamen Rider series. Den-O is probably one of the top series I love watching. I've watched it about 6 times now, and I still get invested into the characters, which is crazy. So again, nice red and white there. Get the sword form helmet there, if it will focus. Don't think it will. I'm also trying to keep this as far away from my phone as possible, because the last time I did a video like this, you could actually hear like the audio corrupting slightly, which is really bad. Again, I love that. Again, all these apart from Kong have excellent standby noises. Next, we have Petra. Petra, nice dark plastic there, nice red again. This one is based off Vise and is the stamp that allows Revice, to actually have his bike for the season, which turns Vise into a hover bike, which is a unique thing, which is really, really cool. See, that one works really, really well as well. But yeah, we first saw the hover bike in the special at the end of the Kamen Rider Sentai special movie. That was actually quite cool. Well, really, that's not... It's weird because it hasn't really been acknowledged that that episode exists in terms of the lore, because that was the debut of the Spider Genome stamp. So it's like, why have we not acknowledged that? Well, it's been acknowledged, but not acknowledged as well, because in the first episode, you see a highlighted, like a flashback to that special, but that's about it. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see what actually happens there, because there's something that I need to double check on that. Oh yeah. Show off the bottom. Show off the bottom. There we go. Okay, and Kamakiri, which is based off Kamen, which I'm currently rewatching because it's an amazing series. Very nice. Kamakiri Mantis in orange there. Kamakiri, I do love that. which is interesting because this has the same sort of idea with the naming as Kong does, but it does it better, which is crazy. So those are the Vistamps. We'll do some henchining very shortly. I kind of want to try and keep this as quick as possible. So next we're going to bring in the Gundephone, which I actually wasn't going to buy. But it was on sale, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get it because I do like this plastic layout here. So this actually turns into a gun by pressing the button here and turning this out like that. This becomes a gun. Here's the speaker. Turn around, that's what it looks like. That's the sound it makes when you shoot. No lights, no nothing. It's very basic in that regard. You can see the flashy light there. So to activate the sounds, we press this button here. I do like how it's all voice lined by Vise. And that's it. That's literally all the sounds that you get from just pressing this. However, you'll notice this part here is identical to the back of that. So once you've triggered the first sound, you can push this here. So that's more or less what we get. And you don't really get any more sounds until you remove it. Now it registers every single Vistamp. We're not going to go through all of them because we'll be here for a week. Let's do the Rex one. So yeah, that's really cool. Again, it's a nice little toy, basically. So it's fun. And I like the idea of every time we get a Vistamp to scan it and see what they actually have registered, especially with future stuff. Be quite interesting to see what happens there. Moving on from the Gundephone, we're going to bring in the Buster, because I'm actually going to pause. So I'm actually going to cut the video here very briefly for me, just to get a better angle. So wait, there we go. Oh, I just realized might be ever so slightly tilted, so apologies if this comes out as a slightly tilted video. We're going to bring in the Hammer weapon. I can't pronounce the name of this weapon, so I apologize. It's quite heavy, so I'm actually going to do something incredibly different here. I'm actually going to move to the side so I can actually hold it a little bit better instead of sitting down. So this is the additional weapon for the main riders. There's a hammer that turns into a sword, like so. You can see why now I'm standing up, because you need to actually show off all the space. You notice here there's a connection point, which is why we have the Buster weapon in, like so, because of that, this section here. Now this has a few attacks. Obviously, pull the trigger. Simple. Here we can trigger the Hisatsu attack. There we go. And we can go through all of them and then go. Push again. This is incredibly loud. So we'll do that one more time. Push the bottom. Then we pull the trigger. And then we push again. And then you get this sound. So it changes the sound effect. So let's go through it again. Let's do drink. Again, it's ridiculously loud, and that's why I'm trying to hold it like back here. Let's see if I think there was one more that we missed. Car, drink, furiki. Yeah, so that one is ridiculously loud, but it does have obviously different sounds and stuff like that. And it's one of the things I'm trying not to use that much because the neighbors might get very angry at me, and I don't want that to happen. You can see here we have a sort of a stopper there that has a purpose, and you'll notice there's a light there. So if we get, for example, the Rex, and then we go like this, we bring it down. Oh, we have to trigger the sound again. The good thing about that, most of these require an activation of the sound files, more or less. Which again, really, really cool. So now let's set this into sword mode and let's connect it to the Buster. So again, I need to stand up for this one, so apologies. So how this works is on the back here where we would set the stamps, that's where the handle, let's bring that down, that's where the handle will go, and then we just want to push it out. Now, just going to more or less do this. This is as long as Buster's. More or less, it's almost as long as Buster's sword. Like going as I trigger the attack. But it's roughly around about the same length. But this is a lot heavier, which is quite nice, I guess. It's quite kind of a nice thing. It's very, very heavy, and it gives you good weight if you're going to swing it around like an actual sword. So this only has one attack, like the special, but let's pull the trigger first, so you can hear the sounds like that. So I'm trying to like balance this as best as possible. It won't work. And let's use the Rex. Oh, look at that. Look, I've already done it without triggering the sound. Awesome. So it adds that extra, here we go, let's go sound file, which is really cool. And that is literally all it does. That I know of anyway. So I'm going to pause. Actually, we won't pause. I'm just going to do very brief. Actually, yeah, we should pause and move the camera down. So give me 1 second. And we're back. There we go. So I'm just going to do all the new stamps, basically. Which is quite a lot, but... So it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 7. 7 stamps. Let's start with Kong. If I actually get in the... There we go. Yeah, downside to doing it like this is it's slightly difficult to put it in the slot itself. I'm just going to do the Henshins for this because I don't want this to be like a 3-hour video. We're going through all the different sounds. Let's do Kamakiri. Completely the wrong way around. Which again, one of the best sounds, the best sound. We'll leave Lion till last because that has one of my favorite sounds to it, which you'll see soon. Next, Petra. There we go. Again. Yeah, if it gets like that where it's like sticks a little bit, set it back and then do it one more time. Otherwise this will lock into a different turning angle, which is not fun. I do like how all these have like key elements of the Henshin sounds from the previous riders. Jackal. Or Jackal. Again, is really cool. And Mammoth is next, and then we'll do Lion to finish off this CD, this video. If we can actually put it in the thing. Come on, Gwen. There we go. Again, really, really cool. I do like that one. Mainly because, again, it's Deno, and there's a climax message line in there, which is always fun because sword form Momotaros. There we go. I can't speak. It would always be like, start and finish at a climax, which is really fun. And just, it's badass as all hell. And of course, saving the best for the last. This is, again, my favorite Vistamp to be used with Revice. Spider is really cool with demons, and Bat is really good with evil. And this Sunday, I think it's this Sunday or might be next Sunday, I can't remember, we will be seeing the live version of Kamen Rider Evil /Live, which is really cool. That lion part is just amazing. It is really, really cool, and I love it. It's the reason why this is my favorite Vistamp of the set so far. We've got some more coming out very soon, which will be bought and reviewed. hopefully a little bit better than this one, because this is primarily, I wanted to get this video out. I did promise you guys that. And the next one, which will be the twin belt for Evil and Live, I'll do a proper, putting the belt on my waist, doing a proper henshin and stuff like that for you guys. So apologies that this one was a little bit long, but this series is getting more and more interesting, and the theories are getting very cool regarding the series, which again I'll talk about in a future video for certain. So remember, the next one will either be at the end of the month, at least after the 20th of November, or will be the beginning of December, depending on timing and stuff like that. Just in general terms, because I want to add this on to the end, the amount of stuff I'll be reviewing will decrease, I think, because of decisions I'm making outside of this. I kind of want to control how much content, like new items, I'll be getting. So we'll see again on that what happens, but I doubt there'll be like a massive influx of new Vistamps and stuff going into the second term of the series. So I've been Kamen, gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys for the twin belt, twin breaker thingamabob for Evil and Live. So I'll see you guys then. Till then, take care. Bye for now.